Hey to all of my amazing, awesome, wonderful goddesses and warriors out there. So, today I want to talk about shifting your perspective. And this is something that's so amazing to me when it comes down to shifting your perspective. And the reason why I said this is so amazing to me is because we don't often think about shifting our perspective. Our perspective is what it is, what we see, what we go through, what we experience. It is what it is. And when it comes down to changing your mindset, changing what you feel, what you think, the fact that you wake up in the morning telling you don't want to get out of your bed, all these things is what I'm going to consider a shift. And I want to end up saying the biggest reason for a shifting is because there's a lot of times we want to do a lot of things. Whether it's I want to go to the gym, I want to start my own business, I want to write a book, I want to interview people, I want to whatever it is that for you the I want to do. There has to be a shift in the perspective. A lot of times we look at certain things in that perspective, and it it is what it is. So we think I need to have a lot of money, or I need to have a lot of this, or I need to have a lot of that. I am going to simply tell you to shift the out of what you're thinking. And you have to understand that it is the little tiny baby steps that you take in order for you to be able to become and do who the things that you want to actually end up being. You just can't automatically just say, you know what, I'm wake up and I'm going to be a millionaire. No, that crap does not happen. But what does happen is just like a baby, and when you have that newborn baby and they're so tiny, they're so cute, and then they're growing. But when you first have them, whether you're nursing them or whether you are bottle feeding them, you just can't give them solid food because they can't take it, and as time goes they wean off of breast milk, or they wean off of the formula, and then they can start taking whole milk, and then they can start eating baby food. We, in our mindset, when it comes down to being successful, is the same thing. um it's whether it's reading a little, whether it's writing a little, whether it's performing in your house, you know it's the little things that you do. But you have to shift your perspective. You have to start thinking, you know what, I am able to do the things that I want to do. I can do it. And I am so gun ho about all of this because I remember when I first started to do my business, and the whole idea of it was women identify yourself, and then I just shifted to me just collaboratively doing everything that I freaking want to do. But when I first started this, I ran with it. And then when I ran with it, I was just like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to help these people, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And then, years passed by, and I started actually doing the events. And once I started doing the events, then I started meeting up with some negative people that, was like, you can't do that, and you can't help these people, and you can't do that. And it was just like, okay. So then I took a step back, but I didn't take a step back to reevaluate. I took a step back because I was scared and I was nervous. And then everything that from my past, from what my adopted mother said to me, "Oh, you're stupid, you're dumb, and you're not going to be able to do anything." And then it's just like, well, maybe I am, maybe I just can't. So I let years go, and I got pregnant, and I had my son. And with that being said, my mindset was like, I'm just going to work. But somewhere in between working and the back of my mind, I still had this mindset of I want to do conferences. I want to empower women. I want to empower men. I want to empower teens. I want to do my fashion shows. I want to have my business. Like, I want to travel. I want to do all these things. And I am ecstatic because I believe, unfortunately, and you guys gonna consistently hear me say this because I'm giving all glory and all things first to God, and then for the simple fact that my mom is not here. My mom passed away. It drew me to the gutter, and anybody knows that when it comes down to psychological disturbance and mental disturbance and everything, I experienced it. I just did not want to be here. I felt like there was no reason for me to exist. And then I guess my mother whispered into my ears, like, you need to do this. And I just put forth, I just started working hard on my website. And I'm a perfectionist. So every damn thing that I did was just like, no, it's not ready yet. But I'm a perfectionist because, I want things to be a certain way. I'm being a perfectionist because in the back of my head, I'm hearing everybody tell me all these different things. But regardless of whatever, it pushed me. My pain pushed me into my purpose. And regardless whether it's your pain, your circumstances, is grief, it's whatever is an abuse. It can be you don't think you're pretty enough or intelligent enough, whatever it is. It should push you into your destiny. And when I say shift your perspective, this is the time that you really need to say, you know what? The hell what I think, or never mind what everybody else think, but I'm just gonna do this. And I'm going to motivate you because I didn't even imagine. I was like, my first evening, I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do this conference, and if I'm the only one there, then hell, I'm the only one there. But at least I did it. And I'm going to put it up there that I did it because that meant that I went forth and I did the thing that I put my heart to. So with that desire, I'm saying the same thing to you. Go for it. Even if no one shows up, even if no one goes to your website, even if no one supports you, who gives a crap? Do it. That's all that really matters. And I'm so excited for you because I believe that you're going to go ahead and you're going to make success happen. And there's going to be some little person tugging on you, or some big person tugging on you and saying, you know what, I'm so glad you did it. And I'm saying it to you, and I don't even know who you are, but I'm going to say, I'm so glad you did it. I do look forward to you reaching out to me, connect with me, continue to come to the website. I am consistently uploading and doing so many different things. I'm flabbergasted because one of the things that I have to say between shifting perspective, 11 years ago, I would have never imagined that I would be here. I went to hell and high water all through those 11 years. I've experienced, just being homeless and sleeping in my car and living with people and having my own and working long hours and then not having a job. Like, there's so many different things that life just threw at me. Being in a relationship, not being in a relationship. Someone saying they want you, someone saying they don't want you. Someone saying they like you, someone saying they don't like you. You get a call, you don't get a call. You get a text, you don't get a text. Is in those 11 years that I've gone through so many different, you know, types of catastrophic events that now I can stand here and just simply be a bubbling freaking brook of empowerment to anyone who watches my video. Hey, I may not get anybody to watch it, but you know what's awesome about it? I'm stepping out and I'm doing exactly what my heart's desired. So I hope you shift your perspective. And I also hope that, hey, you step out and you pretty much do the same thing. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you just jump off the ledge very soon. Kisses and a hug. Hopefully we'll connect soon. Bye.